Collective. So we're gonna get some quick messages. Okay, we're at a different stand, so hope you can see what's coming in, what you need to know and be aware of at this time. I do have oils, root to hand, on my Etsy. Etsy shop name is the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy. And we have Dookie joining us today. Alright, so let's get into it. We're going to start out with the vibe about it. Let's ring the bell. And this is the Cosmic Star Oracle. So we're going to start out with this deck. Alright. I have talismans, protection, merchandise. These are for protection. I have safety and abundance, like while traveling safe. I have happiness and abundance. And I have protection. So I have a lot of things that I offer. My Etsy shop link, everything you need to know is in the description in the About Me, or same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy. And if you would like to book me for a personal reading, my email is there as well. If you want to be a supporter to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. My Cash App and Venmo card information is there as well. You can find me. Alright, so let's get into it, guys. Let's see what you need to know and be aware of. Current energies. Light this quick. Light my candles. See, I was trying to get it set up so you guys can see the setup, but it's not. Okay, that might work. Yeah, that will work. And we'll pull some major arcana to see what zodiac signs are significant at this time for you. All right. We have Fortune Teller number 12, Pisces energy. Able to predict the future, sees patterns, recognizes angel numbers and synchronicities. Strong intuition, reads people easily, sensitive to energy. Experiences significant like dreams. So yes, but be aware. Be aware, yes. Sorry guys, I just cleaned the table off, so I'm still getting some things organized a little bit. There we go. Alright, so this feels to me like there's an energy, there could be privy, there could be secrecy, there could be something that's going on in the background, right? That somebody's going to be finding out about, or maybe somebody's been trying really hard so that something doesn't get found out about. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get more. I told you, if there's not a lot of room, baby, you're not going to be able to sit here with me. So you got to be willing to scooch. Be willing to share the space. See, I'm going to have to bring my dice over here, my other set of dice. We have number 12, 21, and 33 with free-flowing Gemini energy. Yes, eventually. It says go with the flow, practice patience, working collaboratively, feeling sure and positive, need for balance and moderation, not allowing negativity to affect you, saying goodbye when necessary. So yes, eventually. And yes, be aware. But be aware with fortune teller. Okay. We have self-love, 96, Chiron, wounded healer. That's what the snake is. It's Chiron. It says healing, transformation, vulnerability, and sensitivity. Potential for profound healing and growth. Turning personal wounds into personal power. Oh, and I do have spirit vessels available as well. It says excellent listener and counselor. Self-love. Empathetic, finds innovative solutions to problems. Alternative healing modalities. Potential to integrate experiences into identity to foster resilience and personal empowerment. Okay, I really like that energy. Why don't we get the cards for the overall energy? Okay, because we didn't do that yet. What, 2 major arcanas, please. 2 cards for the overall energy. We have the Empress coming out at the bottom. Okay, I'm hearing someone could have been sworn to secrecy and death. Okay, and this could be like a mother figure or a father figure, somebody who was quieting either one so that they wouldn't say anything. We have Temperance and Judgment at the bottom. Okay, Sagittarius energy, patience, balance, moderation. Yeah, so that things stay in the loop, things stay even flowing to make it appear as nothing's going on the outside. Death and the Hangman with the moon at the bottom. To kind of quiet the, I'm hearing troubling waters. So there could be a lot of things going on beneath the surface, the Hierophant, like animosity, the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe these people didn't want certain things getting out to the world, justice, because if they found out what was really going on behind the scenes, right, it would be like a shitstorm, so to speak. Okay, that's just what I'm hearing, but all right, so fortune teller, free-flowing, and self-love. All right, we have 3 more cards. We have strategic, mutual respect, and prosperity. So yeah, again, an energy of maybe somebody's now wanting to be honest about something, awoke. It could be an older person with reawake. So why don't we find out who this is here. Let me put these back. Thank you, Spirit. And then we have armor at the bottom, Amor. So somebody could be very infatuated with you or find you resilient, very charming. It says 26 with Taurus energy. Definitely yes. Deep connections, meaningful choices, strong support system, prosperous partnerships, financial success. You will be given an offer of love or money, harmony and balance. Someone new will enter your life. Someone will give you new experiences to explore and grow. So if you haven't done so already, guys, feel free to hit that subscribe button for your girl. I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, and also the Moonology deck is significant. So I'll have to go over and grab my Moonology deck. Hidden agenda and house, about a house in reverse. Maybe somebody, I just heard, somebody doesn't want something tailored to you, like doesn't want your signature on something or doesn't want you having something. Sagittarius with prosperity, mutual respect. It says the house of blessings. And strategic, it's saying Libra, Scorpio energy. Yes, look over everything. Use instincts and wits to discover truth. Be devious and play the person at their own game. Your opponent may be strong, but you have your own resources. Shrewd and secretive, wise. Okay, so the energy I was drawing on in the beginning. 929 could also be significant. And then mutual respect with yes, 84, the house of blessings. Friendships and social circles, groups and clubs, hopes and dreams, social causes, networking, innovations, and inventions, long-term goals, support. So whoever you are, it feels as if though you already have something in your grasp, something in your reach. So let's read it. It says, wide circle of friends, humanitarian efforts, engage in volunteering, altruistic, strong bonds with friends, social events, and strong supportive network, success, goals being achieved, recognition, teamwork, and allies. So you have already something in the bag, or you're soon to be, with this prosperity coming out. Sagittarius energy, 68. All right, it's saying, new job offer, money will come quickly. Ideas are turning into something tangible, building for fortune, manifesting, keeping your eyes open for chances, entrepreneurial, invest your money, yes, in due time. So investments, this may be the time to play your hand right, play your cards right. We have gym or work out. So why don't we see what else is going on here for you, or coming in? Divine timing doesn't rush, okay, but it never fails. And I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. Before we get into the tarot, is there anything else the collective needs to know? Be aware about this time. Okay, we have an empath and stinky unclean. So we have somebody, again, in the very beginning, we had this fortune teller, empath energy, okay? You're seeing somebody for who they really are. Maybe somebody is very, it could be a water sign. Somebody doesn't take care of themselves, or needs help taking care of themselves, like hygiene-wise. You know, maybe like cleaning the house, doing the dishes. That's in that nature. We have eyes and coming soon. So coming soon, something about eyes. What about eyes? We have groom in reverse. Maybe there's somebody getting married, but they have the groom, or like the groom has eyes for an empath. Okay, they feel that they're hot, very attractive. Okay, so yeah, already getting the energy that like third party energy or non-committal infidelity, right? We have star. Maybe this person likes to be the own star of their show. Maybe they have very high sex appeal, or they have high standards, like they see themselves as very well put together. They're hot. It could be an air sign or air element for some of you guys, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe they have a lot of self-love. They're strategic. A lot of people respect this person. Maybe they do have a lot of money. Stalking you in midnight walk, with liberal in reverse at the bottom. We have white trash on the other side. All right, so let's see what the stalking you in midnight walk. Let's see who this person is, actually. Let's see if we can't find out. It could be Sagittarius, Scorpio, or the Hangman. So Pisces energy. Or we have Pisces, Gemini, Chiron, so Ophiuchus, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So it could be any of those zodiac signs. Again, I didn't pull my dice, but that's what we have out. A Knight with the Fool, ignorance, rashness, impulsiveness. So it could be an Aries, or it could just be somebody who, again, I am also getting air sign. It could be somebody who, again, has a very high image of themselves, okay? They like to be the star of their own show. Who is this person that has the hots for collective, please, Spirit? Who is this person that has the hots for collective, or is stalking you? It could be the same person, same energy. It could be a spiritual seeker, because they might not be very spiritual, right? And they see that you are, so they're drawn to that about you. Spiritual seeker, devotee of the inner path, meditation, insight, and practice. It could be an engineer too. All right, so let's find out. Who is this person that's coming towards the collective, Spirit? Has their eye on the collective? I just heard has been watching you. Kind of a creepy way. Okay, kind of not. Clergy and the Fool. Somebody who works in an office. We did see that politician in reverse and liberal in reverse. And revolutionist at the bottom. So, clergy. Guardians of faith, religion, morality, compassion, sacred mission. And the fool, ignorance, rashness, impulsiveness. So I guess it could kind of be in a weird way they're watching you. I don't know how it has anything to do with this energy. Right? The stinky, unclean. Maybe they're not the... I'm getting a different energy now. Maybe they're not the cleanliest. Like maybe their home's a mess or something of that nature. All right, we have a coach and butcher. Maybe they spend a lot of time on the road, so they're not really home that often. All right, we have butcher and coach. So by day, they're one person, but by night, they could be somebody totally separate, you know, totally different. It says butcher, ruthless, cruelty, slaughter, and coach, train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage, and support. Homeless. So yeah, it could be somebody could be unemployed, solitude, hunger, bankruptcy, wandering, like a wandering soul, wandering spirit. We have athlete, seeker of vitality, exercise, life, and strength with speed. Now this I am getting with the hot energy. Okay, show me more. Now it could be somebody who really cares about like their health, right? How they look on the outside. We have engaged. So show me more on this athlete energy, who this person is. Okay. Birthrights. We have unawoke. We have eco-friendly, and we have binding. So this is somebody who either wants to bind you because you're one of the two, like you're either an empath and they're not, or they're the empath and you're not. So I could get like, I do kind of get opposites of attract, but also in a unhealthy way. All right, so let's get into the tarot. Maybe they want what you have. This kind of feels parasitic, symbiotic, where one partner benefits while the other person doesn't, kind of energy. All right, I'm being asked to look into the Seasons of the Witch, the Mabon. I'll get into the tarot. Some more oracle. Thank you, Steve. I'm hearing Baby, You're All I Need, and then I heard by Adam Levine, Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Okay. Show me more, please, on what's coming in for the energies, for the collectives at this time. What are the current energies? What's coming in for the collectives at this time? I'm hearing someone's doing a whole lot of soul searching energy. Kitchen witchery in reverse. We're not going to take reversals, but that could be somebody's cue. Maybe somebody's not very spiritual. 23. Abundance flows easily and effortlessly into your life. Be in gratitude. So in order to attract more of what you want, you need to be in that energy already, that frequency. I'm gonna put them up there. All right. All right, we have grieving, 19. The chambers of your mourning are surrounded by nothingness, emptiness waiting to be seen. So someone's cup has ran over already. Their cup has run over, or now they're trying to get back to where they want to be, as far as their cup being filled again, right? Maybe there was an ending here, a very bad ending, death, and the hangman. It changed somebody's perspective on things a lot. Okay, 19, 23, 15, and 44. We have 15 with fawn. Be curious, dear child, and explore the world within words. The world within worlds. And I have my spirit animal deck. We can pull 2 up here as well, so... Baby, I'm playing on you tonight, just like animals. My little eagle eye thing. All right, and wool, 44. You are woven with an embrace, protected, loved, and the familiarity of finally being home. Beautiful. I like that energy for you guys. Very nice. Maybe get like a good book out to read. Maybe some of you guys are really into knitting or sewing. Okay. All right, and then we have at the bottom, we have 32 with Reaper. For the birth of something new to manifest, the death of something holding you back is inevitable. And again, this is the Mabon by Seasons of the Witch. All right, thank you, Spirit. I'm probably going to end up moving that thing. It's like right in the way. This palm tree thing. All right, this is called the Hecatean Path. What are you doing? What you doing, monkey boy? You sit right here, Mom. This is called the Hecatean Path Oracle. No, I haven't used it a lot in this channel. It's fairly new. We have growth at the bottom, 48, with core, Persephone. It's actually very thick. I didn't realize how thick this deck was. Very nice. Smoky quartz is good for protection. And I have iolite. It's a good third eye stone. Those are all available too on my Etsy shop. I have cobra jasper and spider network jasper available to be wire wrapped. They're the rough version, so you can get them wire wrapped into a necklace. You can pick the wire out. I have a lot of different colors, and you can also choose if you want it on a black necklace cord or you want it hemp made into like a hemp necklace. Alright, so we have some that already came out here. Okay, I'm gonna keep these 22222, maybe significant. And then 48 with growth again that came out. 40 Axis Mundi with Crux, K-R-U-X. So I'm gonna have to read that from the book. I don't know what it means. All right, we have 22, 12, and 2. First card out, we have Desires with Arado Tokia, Bearer of Love. That beautiful love energy. Okay, Mars energy and Venus energy. Mars, Venus. We have Guardian, So desires, guardian, nurturing, and growth. With crooks. Crooks. Not sure what that means. Number 12. Propylia, one before the gate, guardian. So this looks like Hecate kind of to me, a little bit. Guardian of the gates, or the crossroads. And then we have mother of all, Pemator, with nurturing. And then core, Persephone, growth, with the pomegranate. All right, so there's a situation, your desires are being realized, or you're manifesting your desires again, wanting to get back to your cup runneth over. Also here, the energy of guardian, especially I'm hearing too if you're an empath. We have messages 51 are waiting to come in. So really, I am speaking to a nurturer here who is growing. Maybe you're even outgrowing certain things, certain people, like layers of an onion. Okay. 31 dark moon, yeah, with release. So you're releasing some stuff. We have 49 Artemis with independence. I have her spirit vessel available. We have protection, 58. Here's that Chiron energy again, okay? Holy Daemon, lower realm with protection. And guardian, guardian of the gates, that protection guardian energy. I don't know why my hand's all shaky. All right, and then we have the cave with incubation, 38. So you're nurturing something right now. Something's growing. You're incubating what it is that you want. We have diversity. Okay, so let's see what it is that you want. What are you nurturing? Let's take a peek. What are you nurturing? What's growing in your garden? Or what seeds have you planted and you're waiting for them to grow? All right, 44, Astera, dreams. And guidance, 16, Dadaphoros, torch bearer, with guidance. So you're growing, being able to be your own dream weaver, your own dream maker. See, I might have to get the Shaman's Dream and the Moonology. I have them combined, the smaller versions, for this, because I'm getting the dream weaver energy. We have dreams, 44. So that's yeah, that makes sense. That's what you're growing. That's what you're working on. That's what you want to grow, right? That's what you've been working on. So what, Duke? What? And this is my oil, root to hand, by the way. All right, let's pick these up. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, let's see what your we'll kind of clarify more on that energy, because I really want to get into it for you guys. Right there. Duke decided to take my spot. Alright, so we have the Dark Moon, which is also the same maker as the Moonology. And then I have this combined with the Shaman's Dream. So. Really? You're taking over Mama's spot now?
You're taking over my spot, mister. What's going on? What's going on with you? Go lay in your bed. Go lay in your bed. Mommy's trying to do a reading.
Yes, go lay in your bed. Mm-hmm. Go lay in your bed.
Jeez Louisums. Jeez Louisums.
Mommy's trying to record. Alright. Oh, what do we have at the bottom? I didn't even look. Okay, sorry guys. Alright, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yes, so again, and I actually have my Scorpio blanket behind me. I was just trying to fix that I got. It's cute. And then it says Scorpio at the bottom. So I have that on the back of my chair. Alright, so whoever I'm speaking to, you may have strong placements of Scorpio in your chart. I don't know if you guys are into like witchy like spells and rituals and oil making DIYs. I have protection rituals and all that in my membership and in my playlist, my live and my short. You can check out like the Rowan protection twig like branch idea with the red ribbon, the red rope, the yarn. You can check out. All right, we have 11 with deep quiet, meditation and stillness. So yeah, it's important right now that you get this downtime, that's what I was kind of getting the gist of, that it's important to stay humble, to kind of protect your egg, protect your energy, your space at this time.
What are you doing? Lay down.
All right, your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So yeah, your commitment is being tested. Some of you guys. What else do we need to know? It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So action, this could come in the form of, again, shutting off the TV, putting on some meditation music. This could come in the form of not talking to certain people who are just going to, cause disruption in your life. So whatever this means for you, it's time to take action. Oh, there's a card in here that doesn't belong. Okay. There's a couple cards in here that don't belong. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign. Yeah, heart healing number 5 with realization number 3 and shadow treasures 21. Anything else collectors need to know? All right, prosperity lies ahead. I landed right on heart healing. New moon in Taurus.
Lay down, or you're gonna go in the crate.
That's 2. 26, gathering around the power of community and hold your vision, fixed moon. Crown games, number 8, right use of power. So hold your vision, hold your power. Don't give it away to anybody else. Okay, the power of community. One second, guys. I'm trying to record. If you don't want to be up here, you can be down in your crate. How's that? You want to go in your crate? There, I got the original deck that it belongs to. So obviously there's a message in here. Okay, yeah, trust, Egg Moon 32. So needing to have trust, needing to trust yourself, and trusting the universe, the divine plan at this time, and know who you trust, like those around you. That's why it's hard for me to record over here, guys, because I don't have all the decks over here. So I have to get up and move, right? I have to get over there and grab some decks and come back over here. And as far as putting any more over here, like keeping them over here, I don't really have any more room because I have like something, another stand blocking off the drawer, so I can't just get into the drawers unless I move that stand, and that's my spirit vessel stand where I make the vessels. So yeah, it's a whole thing. We have Resilience 21. Oh, and this is Queen of the Goddess of the Moon. Queen Goddess, and this is, I believe, called the Earth, the green one. Earth Magic, I want to say, Oracle. Alright, we have the Masculine 42. I could be speaking to a masculine. Or this is your divine masculine coming in or having a realization about you after they've done some type of healing, some type of shadow work. Yeah, self-love, joy, and divine protection, number 12 and 26. I like that energy for you guys. All right, the Void, Dark Moon, number 1, the Void. All right, and then we have self-love, number 6. Could be a Gemini for some of you guys. Doesn't have to be. We have number 10, Discernment, Sagittarius energy, Wheel of Fortune. And we have Beauty, number 20. We have 17, Self-Reflection, Aquarius energy. And Hunger, Wolf Moon, 29. We have Protection again, so 24. 2 protection cards. Right, Divine Protection and Protection. I feel like you're being watched, like blessed. You're going to be blessed. You're being blessed. You may not know it. You may not feel it. But you're going to be blessed because you've healed your heart. You've healed what you needed to heal, and what matters the most, right? Okay, all right. Let's get into the tarot. This is called the Fairy Tarot. Six of Acorns at the bottom, so 6 of Wands. We have the 5 of Leaves, 5 of Swords, and Justice, the Druid, the Dryad. So your commitment is being tested. It's time to take action in deep quiet with meditation and stillness, number 11, and Justice is 11. We've seen that card a couple times now come out. Number 11. All right, strongest messages for the collective. What do they need to know? A truth. Ace of Swords. Okay, Ace of Leaves, a truth about Wheel of Fortune. Your gifts coming in. I'm hearing a past returning for a time. Right? Maybe the past returns for a time. Or somebody from your past returns for a time. Alright, what can we tell the collectives, please, Spirit? What do I need to know at this time and be aware of strongest messages? Okay, I'm hearing the plant Anikia. Anikia. Anikia is a good herb to ingest, but it also has healing powers and amping powers. Like if you use Anikia with other herbs, or if you're doing anything magical work-wise, it acts as an amplifier. Okay, so Anikia I'm hearing. You can look it up on, starts with an E on Google. Nine of Swords and the Emperor. So there's somebody who's having a lot of doubts and thoughts about you at this time. It may be keeping them up at night too, keeping this person up at night because they want to come toward you. Or maybe they're watching you. Maybe they're seeing that they're testing. Maybe this is the person that's testing your commitment to see what you're going to do. Okay? Two of Pentacles, Two of Bells. With Three of Cups. They're definitely testing you. Or they're seeing if you're somebody who can be trusted. Somebody who's loyal. Okay? Why, you ask? Because maybe this is somebody who's thinking about King of Cups. Yeah, King of Hearts. Turning their eyes in your direction. Like maybe they want to ask you out on a date or turn this into something more formidable, long-term, successful with you, right? A long-term relationship, commitment. Okay, show me more, please. For the collectives. For what's coming in for them. Who's got eyes on them? And what other thoughts, feelings, and intentions at the deepest level? Eight of Cups, Eight of Hearts. Knave of Leaves, so Knight of Swords. That might be the Page. Yeah, Page of Swords. Yep, okay. Eight of Cups. And we'll get one more card. And the Queen of Leaves. So the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Aries energy here. And a little bit of water, a little bit of earth. We have the Five of Bells. Five of Pentacles at the bottom. So maybe this is somebody who... This kind of feels like somebody who has very strong feelings for you. But something has happened between you and them in the past, and they felt, somebody here felt left out in the cold. And they, you know, you guys maybe went your separate ways. You were single for a while, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So defending, right? Protecting at all costs. All right, so why don't we see who this is? Let's clarify. King of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Okay, let's clarify, please, Spirit. Why is the Nine of Swords here for the way this person feels about collective? About their strongest intentions. We just heard this person isn't going to accept defeat. Right? Knight of Swords. And the Magician. They're not going to accept defeat. If they really, truly find you fascinating, unique, and the one, they're going to come towards you. Even if it breaks their heart. Even if they have to take a L, take a loss. Yeah, again, it could be Gemini for you. For some of you guys. Or this is you. So use your discernment in all my readings. Flip or switch the roles to where they need to go. Could also be a Leo. Or they have Gemini in their charts. Or they could have Leo in their chart. Ace of Swords. Okay, so that's the truth. They wanna speak a truth to you. How this has been weighing heavy on their heart and mind and soul. 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Oppression and unstable effort. So we know that the 7 of Swords is trying to take on too much, trying to carry too much. Hangman, the Moon. The Hangman and the Moon. With the 9 of Swords. Wow, yeah. I'm hearing apparitions. Apparitions? Is that a band or a song? Apparition? Not apparitions, apparatus. Yeah, I think I'm trying to say apparatus. Okay, maybe this person's into music. Okay, show me why is the Moon. Why is that Moon card? The Tower. Strength. And the Ten of Pentacles. The King of Cups at the bottom. They have a lot of confidence as far as knowing that you're going to talk to them or you're going to be drawn to them. Like, it's almost like I can have you energy. Maybe they do, like I said in the very beginning, maybe they do have a lot of money. Okay, so that could be why. That could be the ulterior factor, is what they think is going to wheel you in, right? Reel you in. All right. All right. Let's see the Emperor for this person. Three of Swords, 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 4 Swords at the bottom. That's what we started with. What are you doing? What you guys doing? I'm almost done, so you need to behave, and then I'll bring you out, okay? Yeah. I feel like low-key they're not looking for anybody. I just don't. It doesn't feel low-key like they're looking to be with anybody else. But, you know, again, they might be healing through something. 3 of Swords. All right, so let's see the 2 of Pentacles. It's like almost like they're keeping you waiting in the wings is what I just heard. Queen of Cups. While they go and explore life, go and explore the world, they're going to come back and show you that if you're truly the one that they're after, they're going to proclaim their love to you. As they should, you know. So they do have good intentions. They're coming in very strong. They have a lot of emotions here for you. What matters the most? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to lift you up. They want to consort with you. They want to confine in you. They want to be a team with you. Right? King of Pentacles. They want to bring you up on their level. Vice versa. Okay, show me the Knave of Leaves. So the Page of Swords. I do kind of get the drift that this person could be not only single, but they might not have any children. So there's just this very childlike energy about them with the Page of Swords. Not in a bad way, but meaning like they're very open to love. They're open, like in their childlike energy. If they, you know, like maybe that's something that they can feel comfortable bringing out with you because maybe you bring it out too. You know how to bring it out in yourself. Something like that. Show me the Page of Swords. For this person's energy, please. Oh, yes. Confirmation, the Ace of Cups. Exactly. This really feels divinely protected to me and guided. It really does. King of Pentacles. All right, and the Ten of Wands, oppression. There's a lot that this person had to do or is still taking on. This could be work-wise. Maybe they have a large role to fill. They have a lot of people maybe that they have to impress, or the weight of certain things they take on on a day-to-day basis. Okay, that's what the Ten of Wands to me feels like with the King of Pentacles. But they haven't put love on the back burner, okay? Despite, show me the Eight of Cups. And it's almost like this is something they're wanting you to know with the Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This is something that they want you to know. If they temporarily had to walk away from you or this connection in the past, it's almost like they're saying, you know what, I'm coming back, and I don't care if even if work gets in my way. Like, I'm not going to let it stop me from achieving my goals with you. Collective. That's kind of what it feels like. Are you going to come say hi to the camera? You going to say hi? You never been on the camera. Yeah. Dookie knows. Duke's been the star of the show before, huh? Dookie's been the star of the show. Lily, I'm trying to get her to come up here, but she's a scaredy cat. She's a scaredy cat. Why? Come here. Come here, Lily. Lily, come here. Well, she knows her name. She knows her name. Oh, baby girl. Hey, bingo girl. She used her puppy pad, so that's good. Ah. Don't be chewing stuff up here. Stay out of stuff. Temperance. Wow, yeah. See? And I did bring over my totems guardians, so if we need to get a message from your animals, we also have the Love and the Dark Moon to wrap the reading, to close the reading off with. So Temperance, waiting in the wings, patience. Again, this is, come here, baby girl. Good girl. Good girl. This is a love that they really feel that, I'm hearing the word partake, you know, interested in. Princess of Pentacles, Five of Cups. It's almost like they feel that you're the one, or they feel that there's something unique driven about you that nobody else can compete. It almost feels there's something special about you here to this person, and vice versa. Maybe they feel you hold the key to their heart, or you're the only person that is capable of holding up that energy, holding up that line, holding up that, I don't want to use the word bargain, but, all right, so let's see, the Queen of Swords for their current energies, the Tower, these are beautiful cards. I think this is called the Heaven on Earth Tarot. I'm not sure. Or something Dreams Tarot. I forget. I'll have to find the box. It's a very good deck, though. Alright, so the Tower clarifying the Queen of Swords. I'm getting there could be some power struggles with a mother figure in their life. Maybe there's been some power struggles between your person and their mother or your mother. Princess of Cups. What are you doing? Or they're not very close with their mother figure. We have the Two of Cups coming out. Maybe this person's mother didn't necessarily think that you were their son's cup of tea in the beginning. Maybe there's a mother figure here that wasn't fully, you know, on board or supportive of this connection. All right, let's clarify last card, guys, for the tarot. Let's take a peek at why the Five of Bells is here. So Five of Pentacles for this person's overall energy. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? She's not used to coming in my room in here. So this is all new to her. She's like, wow, there's so much stuff I can get into. There's so much stuff I can get into up here. Yeah, there's so much stuff to get into. Hi, baby. Lily, what you doing? You want to sit with Mom? I'm almost done, honey. Play with Lily. All right, so for the overall energy, the Five of Pentacles. Oh, baby. Oh, he wants to sit with Mom. Come on. Oh, then what's Lily gonna do if you're up here with me? What's she gonna do? Huh? What's she gonna do? You got some breath. What you been getting into, boy? What you been getting into, baby Punky? Alright, show me the Five of Pentacles for this person's overall energy. I don't know, maybe have you been being a little cold or distant to this person? Alright, King of Swords and the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, maybe they're being distant with you because, again, there could be a third energy, right? This could come in the form of infidelity. This could come in the form of, you know, talking to somebody else, maybe keeping their options open, not being fully forthright with you. The Three of Cups in reverse. It could also be drinking, partying, with the Three of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, with this card in particular, I am getting that this person only is interested, like they mainly see you as, not going to be for all you guys, but like a friend. Maybe for now, they've stuck you kind of in the friend zone until they've, you know, explored more of what's out in the world as far as like options go. Do they plan on coming back? Let's see if they feel that you're their person, or are you guys more so better based in the friend zone? All right, so yeah, okay, Magician. And it shows like they're trying. Nine of Swords again in the world. For some of you guys, they're trying. Others of you, if this is causing this person more anxiety and overthinking than not, like maybe they're thinking too hard about it, then yeah, I would say that they don't have a plan on returning. The world usually is a completion. It's like not going back to it. You're kind of walking, like stepping through a new door, and then the Four of Swords at the bottom. And then others of you, this does kind of feel like just for the time being, until they get some things sorted out with that Three of Swords. All right, so let's get these picked up, and then we're going to get into the love deck, love messages, your spirit totem, and then the dark moon. We're going to close the reading off. Thank you, Spirit. I got to get them out. Get something to eat. My back is hurting sitting in this chair. Lily, what are you doing? Lily. She's scared of her own freaking shadow. She's scared of her own shadow, that dog. I'm hearing becoming more braver. Maybe this person wants to be brave, is becoming more braver to come towards you, or this is you. This is the Totem Guardians. All right. What does collective spirit team wish to say to them? Or animal totems or guardians, animal guardians. So these are going to be in general, so however you choose to have them resonate for you. I mean, it could be in the terms of love, home, career, family. Sorry, Duke. All right, we have Ferret with Royalty 39. Come on. I told you she'd be going crazy because she don't know what to do with herself. Go lay with her. Go. You got your bed in there. Go lay in your bed. It's hurting my back. I'll be done in a minute. Okay, somebody's family, somebody could come from royalty. We have Crocodile with release. Yeah, release expectations, release trying to fit in, trying to please everybody. Remember, your commitment's being tested. Hold your vision in deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. All right, we have reindeer with worthy. So, yeah, exactly. This ties in very well, because whoever I'm speaking to, it feels like you may have questioned whether you're worthy or not of certain people. Of course you're worthy, all right? That should never be a second guess. Like, that shouldn't be, you know, a question you have to ask yourself, okay? Maybe you've hung around people that had poor quality or brought out poor quality in you, okay? They're not your right people, right? Okay, and then we have Frog with Dream World. So getting back again to that deep quiet, stillness, and meditation. All right, let's take a deep dive into the dark moon, and then we'll get your love messages. Beautiful deck. I just heard anticipation. All right, we have 24 with self-sacrifice. I was seeing these fish in the beginning. Okay, koi fish. Could also mean Piscean energy. And limerence, 16. I don't know what limerence means. If we pull it, we'll read it. Okay, if it comes out, we'll read it. So to close off the messages, to wrap the reading off for the collectives. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I'm missing? Is there anything I'm forgetting? I need water. I'm thirsty, and I'm starting to get a headache. So, all right. We have adventure 44. That kind of feels like a deja vu card to me a little bit. Again, with the clock, time, it's not about, divine timing doesn't rush, but it never fails, right? All right, we have inner critic, number 3. So you have been maybe being a little hard on yourself lately, but it's because maybe your commitment is being tested, or there's something Spirit really wants you to zoom in on and take a look at. This could have to do with self. This could have to do with your beliefs, who you surround yourself with, your moralities. We have revelations. All right, last card, we have illusion, number 12, with revelations at the bottom. So what in your life is just an illusion? And what in your life isn't an illusion? What can you, what can you take to the bank with you? Or what, I don't know. What are you being too hard on yourself about with that inner critic? Go on an adventure, get some air. Let's get one more card on that inner critic card. Medusa. All right, so let's see what Medusa says. Fierce. Okay, so it means fierce. Arguably the most misunderstood of all the goddesses, Medusa represents the woman who scares men and the powerful goddess cut off by a jealous rival. Don't shrink from this card. Medusa's super powerful, very feminine energy has been misunderstood and misinterpreted or misrepresented for eons. Her appearance when you draw this card suggests there is a misunderstanding at best and a betrayal at worst in your current situation. Chances are you need to work with a very deep emotional wound. Aligned with the energy of Leo, Medusa calls you to rise from whatever painful situation you're in to reclaim your innate strength. Turn whatever has happened into a stepping stone toward empowerment. For many goddess scholars, Medusa represents the decapitation of the matriarchy by the patriarchy, a moment when our untamed feminine energy was oppressed. She also embodies the rebirth that often follows betrayal, and when we use our pain as fuel to transform ourselves, Medusa's energy empowers you to reclaim your own voice now, too. Be fierce, even if it feels like the world wants you to shrink or conform. You don't need anyone's approval to express your full self. You are the one who defines your path, your power, and your identity. Additional meanings for this card. Remember, you have the power to rise again. Don't let betrayal define you. Reject those who want you to shrink. Reclaim your voice and your space. Turn your enemies to stone. Wow, powerful stuff. So yeah, that was kind of the whole message throughout the reading that I noticed that we've seen. You know, taking your power back. Don't try to change for anybody. Being too hard on yourself, right? Alright, so let's see what your person on your mind wants to say to you. Whether you're currently in a relationship or if you're not talking, if you're in separation, if you're taking a break, whatever the situation. Alright, I'm hearing somebody is saying I have to get some things off my chest. They long for your kiss. Alright, what does the person on Harper's mind wish to say to them? What do they wish to say to the collectives? Or how are they feeling at the deepest level? I'm ready for bed. I don't know about you guys. I'm ready for bed. Alright, you are so different from everyone around me. The way I have treated you was wrong. I can't make a decision. And let me know too, guys, if you like this video. Feel free to hit the like button, share, subscribe, okay? I greatly appreciate it. It really does help the channel and help other people reach these messages too that need to hear them. Okay, I wish to be like you. So somebody wishes to be like you, or there's somebody who very much so admires you. They respect you, and maybe they even look up to you. I wish I could understand you. Or how can I understand you better? Okay. And they have hurt me. Maybe this person is saying you have hurt me, okay? Or they have hurt me. So again, take it put it where it needs to go. Why do I deserve someone like you? And you are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Take care. Stay blessed now. Bye-bye.